There's really nothing bigger than the Bengaluru Stampede story in Karnataka's Bengaluru. We're looking at Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar, who've now been summoned by the Congress High Command. The political heat is, of course, rising in Karnataka in the wake of the Chinnaswamy Stadium Stampede tragedy that has claimed 11 lives. June 4th was really a black day for Bengaluru, for Karnataka. Now, in a major political development, the Congress High Command has summoned Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy DK Shivakumar to Delhi. The move comes as Siddaramaiah continues to face mounting pressure and criticism over what happened. The BJP and the JDS, the opposition, intensifies their attacks on the Congress, demanding that Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, no less than him, should resign. Siddaramaiah, of course, holding his ground, denying responsibility, saying it's not me to be held responsible. In fact, we know that the government in Karnataka has already suspended the police commissioner. A series of top cops have arrested the RCB representative, DNA representatives, and right now they're on the hunt for KSCA officials who an FIR has been filed against. So here the Karnataka government has blamed everyone else except for itself. The Chief Minister Siddaramaiah maintaining that the state government did not organize a celebration. It was RCB who pushed for it and asked to hasten the process, considering some of the players had to leave, including Virat Kohli, who had to leave to London. Siddaramaiah also hinted at now that there's a lot of flack, some long-term solutions, that Chinnaswamy Stadium can be actually moved out, or rather cricket matches should be moved to another location where there's a lot more space. Stampede situation like this can be avoided. Both the CM and the Deputy CM have emphasized that police department failed to communicate full details of security arrangements before the event. Basically, there is now a letter that exposes the Karnataka government where a cop himself has raised red flags in a written letter, and that's the letter we are flashing for you on our screens here, where a police officer who warned very clearly that holding victory celebrations of the RCB at the grand stairs of Vidhana Soudha and one at Chinnaswamy Stadium would be difficult as the police were stretched thin. They were overworked after the victory of RCB the previous night, and it would have been hard, it will be hard to pull off this victory celebrations because there's not enough forces. In fact, this was a clear letter that was shot off in response to a request from the KSCA. The letter was sent back, a reply was sent to the KSCA from the police department. Now, yet the KSCA and the government went ahead with it. At this point, the Karnataka High Court is listening to multiple petitions as well, seeking to quash FIR against them. DNA networks, the event organizer and RCB representative who has been arrested in this case, Nikhil Sosle, both have challenged their arrest. They claim that they are being falsely implicated, that they had clearly communicated online, that only limited passes were available. Even free passes, they claim, required pre-registration. That's what they claim. They say that we did not send out mixed signals. Our messaging on our platforms was as clear. But here you see Nikhil Sosle on our screens as well, RCB representative who's been arrested. A whole bunch of them who've been taken into custody, at least 4 of them, another 4 who are currently absconding. All of them want FIRs against them quashed, saying we are not responsible. It was Karnataka government's, it was within their ambit to ensure law and order. How can you hold us responsible? The Karnataka High Court, of course, to take up this case very soon. And multiple questions will be answered. Hopefully, the court will finally decide on whether these people are responsible or if cases against them should be dropped. They are all currently in 15-day judicial custody. So questions, of course, still remain. Who decided to actually give a go-ahead? A green light was given by someone from the government. Who was that? Was any permission actually sought by these organizers in written to hold that event? And if there was no written permission, then how did the police actually allow that event to take place in the first place itself? You had DK Shivakumar also part of that celebration in Chinnaswamy Stadium. So if there was no permission, why did DK partake in an event as big? Let's wait and watch what the court has to say.